In 2019, the city of Albuquerque requested bids for a new and improved radio system for public safety. Lori Hens is the president of Advanced Communications and Electronics, a New Mexico-based company that has installed and maintained radio communication networks for 26 years.
During the entire process, we were given updates and information that our bid was selected by both Albuquerque Police Department and Albuquerque Fire Department. Through the Albuquerque Radio Communications team, we were notified that we were low bidder and we were also the selected product. We went through the process on our end, working with our manufacturer, to begin ordering radios. A few months go by and we've redone our pricing a little bit. We have updated the quantities and the specifications of the radios, still maintaining that same original bid price. After a few months, we stopped hearing from anyone from the city of Albuquerque, and then we were notified that they were going to go with Motorola. The reason that they were given to tell us why they were going with Motorola and not Advanced Communications was that the state of New Mexico had directed them to do so.
Our investigation found Motorola Solutions is based in Chicago, Illinois, and they had a higher bid than Lori's local company. When Hens attempted to contact the city about the bid results, she said out of nowhere the city stopped responding to her and just went with Motorola.
In this instance, I would be very surprised that not everybody within the entire city of Albuquerque didn't know what was going on. They were all being directed by the mayor and by his people that work underneath him exactly what to purchase. We had emails and conversations that we tried to have in person with Sarita Nair, and we were never allowed that opportunity to meet. It was an email back with her and her assistant saying that they were directed by the governor's office of what to order and who to order it from.
In political contribution reporting, it was learned that Motorola Companies has donated over $20,000 to Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. Hens is extremely concerned the city does not honor its buying local promise.
Obviously, being a small local business here in Albuquerque, we're pretty concerned that they didn't buy local, they didn't go with low bid, and they didn't go with a product that those individual agencies had selected. That's a huge concern for us. Upon more investigation on our part, we found the bid from Motorola Solutions was over $2 million more than what our bid was. And that goes against every procurement rule within the state of New Mexico and the city of Albuquerque. So we started doing a protest of bid. We were told by the city of Albuquerque it wasn't necessarily a bid, that they had asked for quotes, and they went with the best value. In my mind, as a business owner, the best value is, are they local, and are they low price, and does it do exactly what my bid specification says that it should do? We met every one of those criteria. So our feel of the entire process was they went with who they were told to go with, and pricing didn't matter. The citizens and taxpayers of Albuquerque didn't matter, and the product was chosen by an out-of-state company to provide it. It's extremely unfair business practice.
On September 8th of this year, APD Police Chief Harold Medina sent out a tweet saying the radio systems installed by Motorola were having problems. He also touted the $38 million price tag, and then he went on to say that only APD staff would be able to listen to the police channels. Hens thinks the Twitter post is something more critical to public safety.
I imagine the criminals that subscribe to Twitter or any of the other social media platforms absolutely loved hearing that. So if you have a radio network and you go out and advertise, we're having problems with our communication system, it has to be an extreme problem, because you don't normally say outside of your own public safety network, we're having an issue. So to go in and state that it is for testing for encryption does not sound like it was only for the encryption testing. Normally you would say that very quietly within your own department, and then you would probably have to share it with certain individuals. But to go out to the general public and say, hey, our radios aren't working or aren't working well because we found some issues over the last couple of weeks, it leads me to believe something else was going on within the network.
We reached out to APD for comment for this story, but our questions went unanswered.